G'day swingers, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I hope you enjoy. Look at the cracking weather we have today. Just superb. Can't ask for any better. And there's Big Red. Big girl got me in here. First time in Forby, so it was a good experience. Now just up here on top of a random ridge, but I've seen some quartz float running down the hill, right beside the road. So I thought, why not? Give it a crack. I'll let you know if I find anything. Now I'm out here for 4 days, 2.5 days, sorry. And then I'm going away to Bendigo for work for a couple of days, so I'm staying out here until then. So hopefully we can find plenty of gold between now and then. Wish me luck. Swinging on. Ooh, rainbow flames. Check it out. Use one of those bags this time. I had 4 of them sitting around for about 2 or 3 years now. I finally remember to put them in the Forby, so I can at least get some colour flames on them out. Nice. No luck today. I'm going to go and have a swing shortly. It's only just gotten dark. As you can see, the moon is now up. And yeah, we're out here alone. Smithy was around here earlier. He was actually just checking here when I got here, which was a bit of a surprise for me. He found 2 bits himself today, so be sure to check out his video when it pops up. But as I said, I'm going to have something to eat and enjoy my can of bourbon and go swinging. I'll get back to you if I find anything. That was an absolutely horrible thing to see. I was not expecting that. Digging a hole, and look what's straight down here. If it'll focus for me. There's a freaking spider in the hole. And where's his eyes? There you go, you can get a couple of the eyes glinting at the moment. Isn't that just creepy? Ugh, I don't want to dig that guy up. Looks pretty bloody big. Not huge, but decent enough that I don't want to get anywhere near it. This is close enough for me. Alright, got a target here. It's in the scoop. It's loud. I doubt it's anything good, but I'll get back to visit anything decent. Swinging on. Oh, that's a lot better. It's about 6 degrees out at the moment. She's quite nippy, and there's a lot of condensation in the air. It's 9:30. I've decided to come back to camp, warm up, get ready for bed. So I can get up cracking early tomorrow and put in a full day tomorrow. Because we didn't have any luck today. Not from a lack of trying, just didn't swing over a bit, unfortunately. Until tomorrow. Catch you later. Good morning, swingers. Day 2. It's a bit warmer this morning. That sun is beautiful. I've been at it for about an hour and a half now. I just stumbled across something pretty cool. In the middle of the road. Look at this. Look at a cluster of crystals just sitting in the road. Like, just sitting here. Another one. Look at this guy. Look at this sucker. Clear as you could imagine. Just on the road. So I'm going to have a bit of play here. I'll see what I can find crystal-wise. And then I shall return and show you what I found. It's quite interesting. And I haven't even taken out this cluster. I won't do that on camera because I'm going to need 2 hands, otherwise I'll slice my hands apart. Alright, I'll back to you shortly. Alrighty, swingers. So, these are the clusters I found myself. I only dug, about a 30 centimetre sort of round hole. Yeah, I missed that on top. It's a pretty cool looking bit. It's only just a couple flat edges on it, but never mind. But yeah, so we got this one. We got this cluster. Not very much going on it, but I want to see what it looks like cleaned up. Got this cluster. Some sort of craziness going on there. Crystals popping out all over the joint. Those ones, got a weird sort of purple hue to them, so I want to clean them up so they look like cleaned. Got that shucker. That'll look nice when it's cleaned up. And this one was on the surface. Interesting bit. And they're nothing crazy, they're not worth very much, but I just want to see what they look like cleaned up. Worst comes to worst, I'll just release them back to the wild. So that's those. And then the good stuff. I'll clear a little patch off here. We've got a few to look at. Well, as you can see, we've got a few crystals. Not complete ones. Not many of them. That one is. Nice bit. Another complete one. Another sort of dual terminated one. We got these weird ones. Super flat pieces. Crystallized. Then this one is like glass. That's just crazy. We got this one, teardrop shape, actually full crystallized. There's no breaks other than right there. So that would have been a sheet of crystal. Got a whole bunch of little itty bitties. You can see nothing crazy there. That one's probably the best one out of the lot. As you can see, we're getting some bigger chunks, a bit clearer. That's a nice little termination, pretty clear. And we got the top edge of a nice crystal there. Got the actual top of a nice crystal. So my focus has been a turd today. Interesting shape to that. And we got these suckers, the ultra clear ones. Like clearer than glass. That is impressive. And a couple little more smaller ones. And this one here, be very careful of, because that is so sharp, it's ridiculous. It actually stabbed my finger when I first touched it. Went straight in like a hot knife through butter. So we'll make our way to a new spot now. I'm pretty well done here. I haven't found anything, although actually there's one spot I want to check quickly. And then I'm going to move on to a new spot. As you can see, I've filled my hole in. I'll stomp on that before I walk away. And we'll get swinging somewhere else. Back to you then. And that, my friends, is why you trust your gut. I just hit the patch I wanted to hit. You can see it's just river gravels right on the side of the road, but this is actually cut into the hill. And straight away, what do you know? We got a little bit of shiny. It's a dirty bit, but it's shiny. So I'm happy. First bit on the board on day 2, fairly early in the morning. Nothing better than that. It looks horrible here. It looks like a bit of brass. But flip it over and it looks a little bit better in colour. It's just a very dirty old bit. The old mouth clam. That's better. Shiny. Nice and shiny and alluvial. That's how we like it. Let's keep swinging. Sure there's a few more around here for me. Get back to you if so. These are some of the reasons why I love going off into random places. I got a pin dropped in the middle of the bush. I had to walk a K or so in already. We got a deep, deep shaft here by the look of it. You can have a look, I'm not going to try. And right beside it. So fingers crossed, we'll find something interesting around here. I don't see any more structures just yet. Doesn't mean they're not here though. Sweet. I'll get stuck in around that. See what I can find. Back to you shortly. Well, I'll tell you what, I am so glad I didn't get too close to the edge of this shaft. One right next to that. Have a listen. And she's full of water down there. That was a good few seconds of drop. Yeah, a good 3 seconds of drop plus water at the bottom. That goes a long way. It's hitting the water table. And who knows how much deeper it's gone after that. It really doesn't look like all that much material here though. Very odd. Anyway, we'll make my way back down that gully. See if I can't snag a few pieces. Swinging on. So, as you can see, this is my rubbish bag. It does say rear wheel bin bag, but it's fucking gone. You wouldn't believe it. Seriously, 2 weeks after I got it, someone ripped it off the back of my car. Like, seriously. Here's a photo. Like, it was a nice bin bag. But yeah. So, I'm going to contact the company and say to them, look, really love the bag you supplied, but it got stolen. Is there a way you can put some sort of eyelets in there so I can put a padlock on at least, you know, something? Because it literally just clipped over the back there and it's no longer there, which is painful. I didn't even get to use it for rubbish out camping. But otherwise, at least we've still got something to use for rubbish, because that was so annoying, I tell you. Anyway, sun's almost down. Just how we like it. I'll get back to you later when I have a swing. As you can see, it's dark. But, no shit, in the middle of the darkness, you look at the depth on this, no word of a lie, like, I'm gobsmacked on this. So if you look at how deep this is, I'm sitting around here is where I just picked the piece out of. I scratched off all this and it just flicked up there after I'd sort of scraped down 2 inches or so. We're looking 2.5, I reckon, 2.5 inches. And no shit, look at the size of that. That's tiny. Absolutely tiny. But, you gotta listen to this. It's giving a hell of a signal. So as you can see, I heard it from a depth, like a real good depth. That is crazy. I'm glad I decided to come out and have a swing tonight. I'm glad I'm digging all these iffy targets, because I'm not hearing anything like really just in your face or clear as hell. So keep getting a lot of EMI. I'm under a flight path, which doesn't help me. Speaking of which, there's one up there right now I can hear. I'm sure you can hear that too. Thank you kindly. But yeah, shiny in the scoop. Sorry. Too bright there. But shiny. You ripper. Alright. I'm going to keep swinging along this hillside. There's been plenty of gold that's come up. This is the first piece that's come out for me so far. Thankfully. So let's keep swinging. Happy as. Alright, it's been a little while since my last one, but literally right there, as you can see, super shallow. Look what I just got. Shiny. I'll give you a listen to that actually while it's in that. So it's pretty quiet. It was nice and clean though, like just a little lead shot. Decent little bit. Bit bally. Nice. Alright. Bit number 3 for the weekend. Loving it. It's almost 11 o'clock now. On Sunday night. You gotta love the joys of flexible work, eh? I'm getting paid for the day off. I'm the boss. I'm not even losing annual leave, so I'm making money. Not much. I'm making some. And enjoying myself. I really am, I tell you. Not a soul around. Let's keep swinging. Hopefully I can pull a couple more of those. Fingers crossed. Swinging on. That's better. So, just came back. It's now 11. As you can see, they're the 3 bits I got this weekend so far. The 2 bits at the bottom, the 2 ones from tonight, and that other bit is from this morning. The other bit is only about probably a K away as a crow flies at the most, maybe 800 metres. So it's pretty funny that this spot's decided to give me some gold. I just don't get it. I've been here so many times, and this is the first time it's coughed up a few bits. I got 2 bits a little while ago, busted my ass really hard. But other than that, I seem to struggle here. It is still around. So I'm going to enjoy that. Get myself nice and warm. Sink a couple of bourbons. Have a pack of chips and some tuna. And then I'm going to hit the hay. So I shall catch this tomorrow. See you later. Alrighty swingers, it is day 3 and I've got some prickle bushes right beside me. I've come back to the spot where I found 2 pieces in the side of the track a couple of weeks ago. And first target up in the workings, as you can see, holes everywhere. You've got the gully going down there, holes there, and I found my gold was just over there on the edge of the track. Now come here. I've got a 22 ledge shot sounding bit. Look at that. Nice bit. Very nice little chunky monkey. So I'll happily take that. It got pretty loud towards the end after I got it out of the hole. So nice target indeed. I will happily swing on. And I'm going to clean the hell out of this area because there's got to be a lot more around than that. Can't just find 2 in one hole and then one just up here really quickly. So without there being more around. Anyway, I'll hopefully do some live digs. If I get some more targets like that, I will certainly do so. Back to you shortly. So like 3 minutes later. So I'll get that out. We'll see what it is. Well, it's certainly woken up now and down the clay layer. Ooh, fingers crossed. Unfortunately, it's just a little bit of crap. Oh, swing it on. Well, if that ain't a good sign, I don't know what is. Surface, pretty much only an inch down. 22 round, blanking. A lot of targets here. Come on, where's a nuggie? It's up that way. I don't know how I do this. Do you see that right there? It's a freaking marble on the surface. Right on the surface. How? Like, how is that on top of leaf litter? If you can understand how that happens, please let me know, because it is starting to baffle me how I can find glass marbles on top of leaf litter. That shouldn't happen. But I'm happy to say I found another one of me marbles. Swing it on. Well, it's been an hour since my last piece. I'm literally just there. I just scraped the surface and it disappeared on me. I thought, uh-oh, bit of rubbish. Not to be. It's a little bit of shiny. Bloody ripper. Nice reefy bit too. Quite rough. Not overly rounded. So, could be a few more around here. Just going to work my way around here for a little bit. Still got some more gully up that way to go. So, who knows. But, yeah, right there. Bit number 5. Sweet as. Swinging on. Hell yeah. One bit on the surface there, and one bit on the surface there. Right next to it. I keep seeing these in the scoop. I don't even have to get down to the bottom of it. I see a flash of gold. This is literally how clean they're coming out. I haven't even touched this yet. That's crazy. Bit number 6. Ripper. Hopefully I can find a few more in here. Get myself close to a gram. I've got 0.25 for the 3 bits I found yesterday, so I'm thinking I'm getting close. I'll keep swinging. Let you know if I find any more. Swinging on. Well, been about another 20 minutes, and on the top of this pile, I've got an iffy one. Look at that. That's a nicer bit. Much nicer bit. It'll be close to 0.15, I reckon. Maybe 0.2. But still, I'm finding bits all over the joint. Wrapped as. Let's keep swinging. Here you go, swingers. Nature really didn't want to give up on that one. Lo and behold, it didn't help anyway. Alrighty, swingers. So as you can see, I've cleaned up all the crystals. Took a little while because I had to put them in some acid and stuff. I had it then rust off for a little while, then the ultrasonic, then had to scrub out some of the clay. It's still not all come out, but as you can see, we've got some interesting little clusters. Nothing special. So I will be releasing these back out to the wild. But as you can see, some interesting pieces. Just nothing worth it really, or worth keeping. As you can see, interesting looking cluster there. Spewing they were a bit more finished. As you can see, that's probably one of the best ones, one of the bigger ones. It's got a little bit of clarity, but nothing much. We got this little cluster of crystals, all really clear. Quite an interesting little piece. Probably keep that one. And got a dual crystal here. As you can see, 2 points. And got another full point, a little bit chipped and misshaped, but can't complain too much. Another piece of a crystal, just not too good. Nice little point. Nothing too spectacular. We got this one here. As you can see, there's a bit of a directional growth line there, so it seems like there was another crystal that grew up against this at some point. You can see that angled line across the face of it. And when it did, it sort of altered the way that this one grew in its composition. Big chunk. Spew on that wasn't a whole one. We got a flat piece, which is the one that I showed you on the day. You see it's got a few facets. 1, 2, 3, and focus. There you can see that glinting away. And then the best ones. As you can see, we've got some decent ones here. Nice little cluster of a few tiny clear crystals. The absolutely awesome crystal I found, this one. This one is actually that clear that I can take photos through it, and my phone actually uses facial recognition through it, even for a cartoon. So that's just crazy. Another nice little one. Another nice little tip there. Quite clear piece. We got this one, which is a crystal. It's just hard to... Come on. So as you can see, we've got a facet. Another very thin facet. Another one. Very thin one there. You can see, you can see there it's got a line through the center of that. Really doesn't want to focus on this. But yeah, it's actually a full crystal, which is quite odd. And then we got this one. Nice small little piece. And a couple of chips. I think that was a tip. And so is that one. Nice little tip. What we're all here for is the gold, although we have got this marble. As you can see, I cleaned that up, and it's a solid black glass marble. Stop that focus. Solid black glass marble. And it's got a weird little end bit there where it was obviously finished and cut off. And as for the gold, as you've seen, we've got the 7 bits. We'll chuck them all on the scales. If I can get them all on the scales, that is. For a total of 0.72 for the weekend. The 7 bits, can't complain. As I said, the first area, got that piece first, then those 2 came out that night, and then these 4 on day 3. So all in all, still a good go. I'll be heading back out this weekend, so fingers crossed I can find some more, and hopefully we can find the chunky brothers. So until next time, thanks heaps for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, a comment, subscribe if you haven't, or if you have and YouTube has unsubscribed you. Good luck and happy swinging. See you later.